Hello. I'm back. Oh, how do you miss every time? Whew. Nothing else back there. No good. This door won't budge. Clearly. That's not what I was trying to do. And you know it. You may have some fish. And while I'm waiting, I'm gonna fix my headphone real quick. It's a little off-centered. And my hair was underneath it, so it was tickling my ear. It had to be fixed. Oh sure, that was the first time that time. But not any other time. Sure. Nobody there. Not a soul. Not what I was trying to do. I don't know how it gets that every fucking time. But it's really annoying. And another stray bead. Because they're everywhere. My dog is low-key driving me nuts right now. He will not settle down and lay down. Will you? That's not what I was trying to do at all. That's not what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to dig, you dummy. Please, for the love of God, pop it. Lay down somewhere. Your pacing is making me want to lose my marbles, to put it nicely. Nothing behind it. There's never anything behind these houses. It's quite disappointing. Ugly. Halt. Who goes there? This is the house of the village elder. If you need something from the elder, you must go through me. I'm Samical, top warrior of the Oina tribe. Sheesh, who does this guy think he is? Oh, at least we finally met someone from the village. So what are you doing standing around at the middle of this blizzard? That grating voice. Is that you, is it? What in the world are you doing with that strange white wolf? That's none of your business, pal. Anyway, what's with this village? It's a total mess. Is it true demons have taken over as Ofuji? You must have been gone for some time if you don't know that. Save your questions for when you get back to your own village. That is, of course, if it hasn't already been buried by the snow. Oh, and take that suspicious wolf with you too. Why, you little... We're done talking to you. Let us into the chief's house now. No, you may not pass. We normally don't even let strangers into the village. And I've told the villagers not to let them into their houses. They will obey me, for I am Samical, chief of Wep'keer. Now be on your way. Well, time to backtrack. Hey, wait. You guys, wait up. Well, I'll be. I haven't seen you in ages. Izune? It is you. I thought I heard you talking to Samical. I just thought I'd come back and see how things were after my trip. Why did that come out so butchered? I can't believe what's happened to the village since I've been gone. And that Samical's still as stubborn as ever. When did he become Chief? Chief? English, Sammy. Well, a lot's happened this past year. Look, you'll freeze if you stay outside too long. Why don't you come rest at my place? And bring your white wolf too. Brr. At least the cold is a bit more bearable inside. It's really been ages, hasn't it, Izune? And it's a pleasure to make your acquaintance as well, Wolfie. I'm Kai. This here's Amaterasu, otherwise known as No Bath Ami. Azun, I hate you. Now let's cut to the chase. For some reason I wrote that it's out. There's so much I want to ask you. First of all, about those demons that are plaguing Kamoi. What the heck brought that on? No one knows for certain. Those twin demons, Leku and Neku, they were sealed away by a brave Oino hero years and years ago, and they have been enshrined at the Waku Shrine ever since. Then one day, they suddenly stirred and went berserk. A terrible blizzard descended upon Kamoi. Kimu set out for the shrine at the top of Ezafuji to pacify them. But they nearly killed him. He was no match for their evil magic. Samiko managed to get to him just in time and bring him back. Then they got even more violent and turned Ezafuji into a glacier. They unleashed a blizzard to smother Kamoi in a layer of ice and snow. Chief Samiko's trying to protect the village while Kimu recovers. But there's nothing we can do against those demons. You really are in a fix if old man Kimu's prayers don't work. The day before the twin demons suddenly went berserk, we heard what sounded like an earthquake from Shinshu Field to the south. On that fateful day, Kimu declared that the evil force from the south had made its way here to Kamoi. Kamoi is sometimes called the Land of Hidden Darkness. And there's a legend that says all demons are born from this land. I wonder if all the world's demons are coming back to Kamoi now. A black shadow passed overhead from the south recently, and vanished into the Waku Shrine, as if it had been swallowed up. Actually, I think the blizzard's been stronger since then. Kai, there's something else I want to ask you. What's Oki doing with the sacred sword Katone? I saw him with it outside the village. Poppy, you are distracting me. How could old man Kimu let him take it at a time like this? Oh, you met Oki? He left here with her sacred sword the morning after it all started. As soon as Samiko was chosen to take Kimu's place as chief, Oki just took the sword and left without permission. People from the village have tried to persuade him to bring it back, but Oki chases them off. He says he'll defeat the demons himself. He just walked away with the sacred sword? He didn't even ask permission? Well, everyone admits Oki's a great warrior. Even Samiko does. But it's impossible to defeat those demons all by himself. I just don't know why he did it. Now of all times. One last thing, Kai. It's about Samiko. He seems awfully nervous about protecting old man Kimu. It's 'cause of Oki, isn't it? Well, everyone's angry at Oki for taking the sword like that. But you see, well, Samiko would never say it, but he believes in Oki more than anyone else does. He's convinced Oki will come back and help the village. So then why'd he have to snap at us just like that? He even told Furball here to get lost. Well, the day after the village was attacked by the demons, Lika went missing. Lika? As in Lika Yor. That's right, my little sister. We scoured the village and the surrounding area, but we couldn't find her. She just vanished. Not poor little Lika, too. Why would those demons mess with a little girl like that? We don't know for sure if the demons are behind her disappearance, but they would certainly have reason to seek her out. You see, Lika holds the fate of this village in her hands. The fate of this village. That was Kimu's howl. He's calling to you, Izun. He's summoning the both of you. I got stuck. Oh, jeez. This is the village elder, old man Kimu. But looks like he might have already kicked the bucket. Oh no. How many times did Gramps hear tan my hide? Bah, this is no time to be dredging up the past. Grrr. Who is that bad-mouthing me? Looks like there are some hides to be tanned. Huh? What happened? Was that a dream? Was I sleepwalking again? Sheesh. Old man snooze a lot, tan. His hides in his sleep, too. Why is that little a zoom? So then I wasn't dreaming. I thought I heard Samical talking to someone outside. I must say, Izun, you've grown. Barely at all since I last saw you. I'll put a cork in it, Gramps. Did you summon us just because you wanted someone to clobber? Ah, yes. Let us get down to business, eh? It is the White Wolf I wish to speak with. You've no doubt already heard this from Kai, but her little sister Lika has gone missing. Yeah, we know about that. She disappeared about the time the demons started running amok. That's right. And her disappearance threatens the very existence of our village. Kai said something like that too. I can see why you'd be worried. But don't you think you're exaggerating a bit? No, we are not exaggerating. Besides, you have been gone so long, how could you possibly know? Lika has gained spiritual power far beyond my own. Her power is now the key to saving the land of Kamon. Huh? Are you saying Lika's power can defeat those demons? Not exactly. There is another reason we need her power. It is for Eja Fuji, the protector deity of Kamui. Ezo Fuji? As you know, Ezo Fuji is formed from two active volcanoes. Each year, I recite the volcanic incantation. Sorry, my freaking throat is fighting me right now. It triggers an eruption that warms this frigid land of Kamon. But the demon's power has plunged Ezo Fuji into an icy slumber. Day by day, Kamui grows weaker and weaker, colder and colder. If we don't have Lika recite the volcanic incantation soon, the land of Kamui will become an icy tomb for us all. Why don't you just recite the incantation yourself, old man? I would if I could, but I no longer have the strength to pray in this raging blizzard. Any idea where Lika could be? That's the problem. We've searched high and low for that girl with no luck. Still, there is one place we have yet to look. Where? Yoshpet, the mysterious forest of deception. Gulp. I caught a faint whiff of Lika emanating from Yoshpet. After all, I do have the keenest nose of all the Oneida tribe. I suspect she could be somewhere around here on your map. I'd like you to conduct a thorough search of that forest. You've got to be kidding me. I wouldn't touch that place with a 10-foot pole. Oh, White Wolf, you are our last hope. Not me? Chief Samical must remain here to protect the villagers. And Oki has left the village on some fool's errand. You're the only one left. Hold on a minute, old man. Do you even know who this furball is? Do not mock me, little sprite. That pure white coat, those crimson markings, and that divine instrument. This is none other than the legendary Wolf Shirani. That name is known far and wide even in this distant land of Kamui. But I never dreamed the legendary wolf yet lives. Well, actually, this here is... Shirani, please, you must help us. Klika must recite the volcanic incantation soon. Without her, the land of Kamui will become an icy tomb. I beg you, you must find Lika. I had warned the villagers to be wary of strangers, but I will make a special exception for you, and I will open the village's far gate that leads to Leochi Lake. Is it Leochi or Leoki? I can't remember. It's my brain. You should get what you need for the village before you set out. Yes, I'm breaking all of your stuff. You can kill me later. Or never. Lake, alright. No, I can't get up there. Well, never mind it. I literally just guessed with those. I didn't realize they were raccoons at all. It's hard to notice with them laying down like that, but I made an assumption and I was correct. So, oh well. I know who you are. Yes, that divine look of yours is unmistakable. You're the legendary White Wolf Shirani, aren't you? Wow, they've heard that name here too. Well, I suppose Shirani's legend did travel across the sea to Kamui. Guess it really resonates with the oldness Oina, 'cause they're so spiritual. Oh, Izun. It's been quite a while, so you're still alive. Oina Shaman Tuskle. I ain't ready to kick the bucket yet. I just left on a little trip, that's all. Well, I'm glad to see you safe. As you can see, we haven't been so lucky here in Kamui. Since the monsters were revived, many people have lost their lives. Yeah, I've heard all about it. So what's up with those demons coming back? And where the heck is Lika? The demons have shut themselves up in Ezofuji's Waku Shrine. They're responsible for the fierce blizzard raging throughout Kamui. We're managing to keep some of it at bay thanks to Afun Gate. But when the day comes, Kamui is sure to freeze over completely. That's not what worries me most, though. What worries me is how the demons were revived in the first place. Kimu noticed it as well, that just before the demons made their return, a dark force traveled here from the southern land. We both felt an evil energy flowing into Kamui. That's when the demons woke up, as if in response to it. Southern land, but she must mean Nippon. In other words, she's talking about the return of Orochi Ami. There have been so many monsters here in Kamui, that some people even call it the birthplace of evil. I can't help thinking all this havoc in Nippon has its root in Leochi Lake, the eternally frozen lake at the foot of Ezofuji. What is with my butchering words today? I get my throat sore, but come on. There's a large lake called Leochi at the foot of Ezofuji. I think the reason Kamui is called the birthplace of evil is because of the Ark of Yamato that rests in that lake. The Ark of Yamato. Anyone from Kamui knows that story. It's said that the legendary Iron Ark fell from the heavens. My grandpa used to tell me the story. Long, long ago in the age of myths, an iron ark fell from the celestial plane above and sunk into Leochi Lake. The celestial plane is the land above where gods dwell. The gods are known as celestials there. The ark that the celestials were on came crashing down to this land. It was as if they were being chased by something. What they didn't know was that on board with them were countless monsters. One by one, they were consumed till all the celestials were dead. Once the ark crashed, the monsters disembarked and started ravaging the lands. The world hasn't been safe since. It's said that monsters still rise from the lake's depths. That must be why they call it the Lake of Demons. That's about all I know about it. I do have one thing to add to that, and that's the story of the one surviving celestial of the Ark. The Ark fell to this world from the celestial plane. It was full of monsters, which killed the celestials on board, but the legend tells that there was one man who survived. He managed to escape from the hell that the Ark had become. He then fled, going into hiding somewhere in our world. First time I've heard that. They say the reason monsters still emerge from the Ark in Leochi Lake is that the ruler of darkness is still searching for that man. Ruler of darkness? Does he have a name? It's all just a legend. No one knows if it's true or not. No one has ever set foot on it. But the Ark brought tragedy to our world, that's for sure. The powers of darkness in the world are gathering in Kamui. I believe it's because the Ark of Yamato is beckoning them. I apologize for chatting so much. Now if you've come all this way, am I to assume you have Kimu's permission? I speak of permission to enter Yoshpet, the Forest of Confusion. Yep, that's right. I really couldn't care less, but Ami here's another story. The entrance to the forest is sealed with the Oina crest. It's our way of protecting the place from evil. There's no way that I can break the seal. But if the Elder has ordered your entry, then I must comply. Shani, you may have the Oina amulet. Suaprol. I don't know if I said that right. You can pass by the Oina. With that amulet, you can pass by the Oina crest unhindered. I'm sorry, I'm having trouble right now. And you can proceed on to Yoshpet. If the Elder has deemed it to be right, there can be no mistake. You are the one who can find Lika. Find her before it's too late, and Kamui freezes over. Huh. I am running out of Coke. Coca-Cola. In case anyone starts making some comments. Which is bad for me because I am using it. To kind of soothe my throat. That way I'm not struggling to talk. Not that it's working very well, but it's better than not having a drink. Can't get up there that way. Come on. Can't you just do it the first time? Oh well. I'm sure there's a way to get over there. But it doesn't look like there's anything over there. So, I'm not too concerned. Because we're not doing 100% playthrough. We're just playing for fun. Because that's all I do on this channel is play for fun. And the occasional frustration when I'm having a bad day. And I just let it all out while I'm trying to play video games. And then people can either laugh at my pain or be supportive. Their choice. Oh. Woohoo! I've been playing in the snow and trying to make a big snowball. Got a bit bigger than I planned though. All of the grown-ups complain about the snow. But we kids love being outside. It doesn't matter how cold it is. Why don't you try making a big snowball too, Wolfie? I'm only a kid, so that's the biggest I can manage. But you're bigger than me, so you should be able to do it better. Just keep on rolling that one there. Make it really, really huge. You don't have to, but I'm here, so. Why not? Huh. I thought there's just air with literally nothing there. I don't know what I did to my camera. Okay, I might have hit a button. Oh. Uh-oh. Thought it was stuck. It's like, oh no. It wasn't the plan at all. It's amazing to me how much you can actually roll this around. And how much larger that it gets as you continue. Because it's like, could I do this with a real snowball? If I had the audacity to try? You don't want me messing with snowballs in real life. Because I'm one of those people that will do it barehanded. And everyone's like, are you crazy? It's cold! And I'm just like, really? I didn't notice. Because it doesn't bother me. And everybody thinks I'm crazy. Which, I am crazy. But, that's aside the point. It's harder to roll this after a while, to be completely honest. But meh. No, actually, no. Woohoo! You did it, Wolfie. I've never seen a snowball so huge. I can't believe you got it so big. It's almost scary, but really cool too. You're definitely the snowball king of Kamui now, Wolfie. First Hole Digging King and now Snowball King. Boy, you sure have a bunch of silly titles. It says you. You're the one who calls me no bath on me. Or full throttle on me. Yeah, I haven't forgotten about that one. Brr. It's freezing. Kamui's been a mess ever since those demons went berserk. Villagers have been slaughtered. Poor Lika's been kidnapped. Body and soul alike have been frozen solid. But you, the village elder, has welcomed you as a guest. You'll want to use the opportunity to do a bit of shopping, huh? So how about buying some local products, Wolfie? Just a few more. I'm fine with my sword for now. I might upgrade later, but for now I'm not gonna bother. Because I don't really like the beads. They're kind of my least favorite weapon type. Huh. How did it go with Kimu? Did he want to talk to you about something? It was a little more than a leisurely talk. We were asked to go look for Lika and Yoshpet. Yoshpet? You mean the forest in the east? I don't think anyone's been there to look for her yet. Well, that doesn't surprise me. I mean, that forest isn't exactly a prime tourist spot. Azun, are you really going to go back there? Who says I'm going back? I was using the royal we. I was talking about Furball here. Yoshpet is like another world. Get lost and you might never return. But don't you worry. Ami here will find Lika. If that's the case, I'll lead the way. What? I know you must be worried, Azun, but we haven't got much time. What do you mean? The demons are waiting for the Day of Darkness. It's a solar eclipse that occurs once every 100 years. Kamui will be in total darkness for a whole day when it happens. Without sunlight, and without the demon's blizzard going on. No living thing in Kamui will be able to survive the day. There are only a few days until the Day of Darkness. If Lika's not here to recite the volcanic incantation by then. Matarazu, you're no ordinary wolf, are you? Kimu wouldn't have asked you to do this otherwise. Maybe you're the reincarnation of the white wolf Shirani. You must be very strong if you can cope with Azun. And your point is... Sorry. Anyway, there's no time to lose. I'll lead you into the forest, Amaterasu. Come when you're ready. I'm going to head to the edge of the forest. The mysterious forest of Yoshpet. The entrance has been sealed by the Oina crest. They did that to protect it from the monsters in these parts. That forest originally had its own power that kept them away. But I wonder if Yoshpet has lost its power. After all, no place is safe from evil in this land now. It's gonna be that way. Where is my... crazy... sensei dude? Is it over here? I honestly cannot remember. No, that's Koki's little hideout. Here. I'm here to get this one thing that I can afford. Okay. I never use any other weapon as a sub-weapon, but the original. So it's quite funny that I get all of these. Alright, and I don't know if I'll actually be getting that last one or not. Because I never planned that far ahead. So, we'll see if I come back for it. If not, oh well, I don't have to have all these skills. But they're nice to have. And I have had them all before, because I have 100% completed this game. Which means I've literally had every daggum thing on here. Wait, I'm going the wrong way. Or was I? No, I don't think I was. Never mind. Never mind, I was going the right way. I got confused because of where I was on the map. Oh, hi. One of the more annoying enemies. The Eastern Forest. The ancient people of Kamwe dubbed it Yoshpet. It means consuming forest in their ancient language. They say the forest will swallow you up if you lose your way. I said she'd be waiting for us here. Wonder where she is. Oh boy. It's Waka again. Why Amaterasu? Bah, not that half-baked prophet again. What are you looking for now, Mushray? I'm still looking for you know what. But this cold sure is making it difficult. Like we really care, pretty boy. If you're gonna be dogging our tracks like this, you'd better tell us who you really are. Who I really am? That's right. I mean, we already know that you're up to no good. Excuse-moi, but I don't know what you are talking about. I'm just looking for a certain path. You could say I am a seeker of the eternal heavens. Aha! Now I know why you keep babbling on about a path to the heavens. You're planning a wolf murder. Then you'll take Ami's place in heaven. Huh? Heh heh. By that look, I take it I've hit the nail on the head. That also explains why you keep turning up wherever we go. A path to the heavens? Bah! More like a highway to you-know-where. You misunderstand me, my little bouncing friend. The path to the heavens I seek is not a vulgar thing such as that. My path to the heavens slumbers here in the land of Kamui. I seek a heavenly ark. Heavenly ark? That's right. In Kamui there is a ship of iron locked in ice. I can sense it now. It is almost within my grasp. You too know this, do you not, Amaterasu? Hey, leave Furball out of this. Well, I must bid you adieu. No need for any prophecies this time. Au revoir. I've been waiting for you, Amaterasu. Did you know that Yoshpet means consuming forest? It is said that those who lose their way here can never escape. Even the monsters try to avoid the place as much as they can. Our tribe has long been entrusted with protecting this forest. That's why the entrance is sealed with the Oina crest. Recently, however, the forest's power has been weakening. So it's hard to know what might be awaiting us inside. But if we can make it deep inside the forest, we'll come to a special place. It's a secret place that humans can never reach. I had something of connection with the place when I was small. That's why I know the way. Right, Azun? There's a chance that Lika might be there. We're all depending on you, Amaterasu. Well, it's time to begin our expedition into the forest. Run as fast as you can. Are you ready to go? Let me warn you first. Do not underestimate this forest, okay? The tree pollen here has the power to confuse beasts. We Oina can't stay in here long, and I doubt you can either. None of us want to get lost in the blizzard and die out here. So make sure you follow me and don't fall behind. O spirits of the air, earth, and sea, protect us with your divine powers. Oh. Ow! Ow! Fuck! Try not to focus on these damn things. As I know, it just wastes time. I mean, if I was 100% in it, I would do it. But I'm not 100% in it. So there's no need. Ah! See, this is what happens when you start running at the speed of fucking light. Like, I love her speed, but it can also be a pain in the ass. Oh, come on! Son of a bitch. Huh. Ah! I hate these particular platforms. They suck. God, and we're still going. We're still going. And she's running too fast. Ah! Ah! Why do you do this to me? Ah! Stop! No! I don't even know where she is anymore! Ah! See, now you're running ahead of me. You're running ahead of me. You're like, stay close, and then you run ahead of me. Seriously? The rage. The infuriation. Oh, come on! I hate you. No! Give me that treasure! Oh my god. I hate them all. Leave me alone. Why do you always run away so fast? Jesus. There's too many things going on for me to be struggling to keep up with you. Ah! See? As if to prove my point. Okay. We made it. Here we are. It's been a while since I was last here, so I wondered if I'd make it. You know, after all this time, it hasn't changed one bit. Matarazu, this place is Yoshipet's little secret. Welcome to Pontcton. Ponkton. Why was that so hard for me to say? Home of the Ponkles. I'm sure Azun will tell you a lot more about it. Ah! Anyway, Kimu sensed Lika's presence here, right? If we don't find her before the Day of Darkness begins, and she doesn't perform the volcanic incantation, Kamui will freeze over for good. We're really counting on you, Amaterasu. Oh, come on. This place hasn't changed a bit. Kami, the Punkle village Punkton is in this tree stump. Too bad you're so big. I'm sure you'd like to go in there and chat with them locals. Hey, isn't that? Yeah, it's the Lucky Mallet. What's it doing here? Don't tell me it wants to repay you for your kindness. Who knew trolls could be so loyal? I guess you could visit Punkton if you were smaller. Well, Furball, you gonna go in or what? Really? Well, I suppose you could ask the villagers about Lika. But you'll have to go by yourself. I ain't going in there. This slick helmet of mine could get ruined in such a gloomy place. Oh, you just don't want to go in. Ugh. Well, sorry about that. I was contemplating whether or not I wanted to continue playing. I have decided that I don't. So, we're gonna end it here. Bye!